Episode 29. It's just about time for the big showdown with Jacinthe. And Brioche has had another makeover in preparation for that. This time with a style that's a little bit more him, I guess. It's kind of fancy, but not too fancy like the suit that we wore the first time we went to the party. At least I think it's kind of fancy. It's not using the most high-end gear, the most high-end fashion that we can get from the later shops, but it's kind of middle range, which I guess is sort of the point. A kind of mix of city fashion and also at-home country feel. At least I feel like that's sort of what this is. The overalls and the flowers and all that. Maybe. Plus it's kind of in our colors. These sort of earthen and white colors, I guess. Oh, I meant to actually exit out, but that's fine. Yeah, we want the picture anyway. And also the flowers. Like there's a flower on the beret, which, well, to be honest, the flower on the beret doesn't exactly match like the color scheme that I'm going for with the yellow and the red there. But I guess the flower earrings that we have sort of match that. So I guess it doesn't matter if the top of the beret kind of clashes when we look from behind a little bit, but that's okay. Well, I guess we also have some yellow on the boots and also on the satchel plus our mega ring. I think it works out, even if the symbol on the hat's a little too big. There might have been like another white beret I could have gone for, but this is fine. Just wanted to try something different. And we'll just roll with this for a while before we maybe switch it around again. But to actually fight Jacinthe, we're gonna have to get the tickets, so off to nighttime. Ideally, I would have had the first makeover with the cardigan and the bucket hat. The one that I wore for most of the game. I would have done that pretty early on. And then, somewhere around when we started fighting Canary and the other high rankers, maybe for up until the battle against poor Beau, we could have had the previous outfit over here. The pin. Yeah, the previous outfit was the trench coat, or, well, not the trench coat, whatever it is, the other coat that we had, with the boots and everything, and I could have had that for like three rank ups and then switched to this for a couple more rank ups or something. Unfortunately, I just kind of forgot to change my outfit, but we're kind of doing it now, a little bit late. At least it's in time for the battle. Flying type moves, huh? You don't really have that. I think mainly we want to train up Bratwurst, since that's going to be our ace in the hole, alongside Puddin'. The poison and the steel typing. We still have like that one rock move, right? Yeah. Still alive, eh? Acid armor didn't save you there. Water. I should have started with Gunk Shot. I still got poisoned. I guess Poison Jab has a chance of poisoning, and a Gunk Shot will poison. Yeah, we'll take a coffee. I guess you could save this coffee for later, if the NPC doesn't despawn. You know what? I forgot. I forgot to look up. As I was doing this, I thought I was maybe forgetting something. I forgot that I meant to actually find where the Forges is over here. Well, actually I did look it up, but I forgot to go there first. I think it only spawns during the day. Maybe after tonight we can go there, if I remember. And it just like spawns in a random, like randomly, as one of the spawns over here, I guess. I just wasn't lucky enough to see it last time. Dragon. Yeah, plenty of fairies, so which one do we want to train up? Guess it's gonna have to be Cherie. Oh, poison. Well, okay, fine. No. That's not fair. Just finish it. This guy might be all dragons. Yeah, all dragons. Learned Mega Horn. Maybe for the coverage that'd be good. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but okay. We'll just put the health back on Raw Worst. Oh right, it's gonna be another dragon. Well, that's fine. Go ahead and poison it. We got the health back. Okay. Took a lot of damage there. Get some health back. Or don't. Takes a while for Hurricane to come out, it seems. It does do a lot of damage though. 41,000, that's how much we need. These overalls are actually like a psychic type thing, I think, like the symbol on the belt. I like them well enough anyway. Even though we only have like one Pokemon that sort of knows psychic moves, kind of. Well, it learns it naturally, even though it's not a psychic type. I guess Shuri also learned some psychic moves. I mean, other than like Light Screen and Reflect and everything. Right, I meant to heal. Actually, give me that Surf. Is that like huge range? Iron Tail. It's a Steel-type physical move that lets you slam an opponent with a real power-packed attack. Pretty sure it's just like big power, big cooldown. And also lowers defenses. Probably no real gimmick to how it hits other than being physical, like, gotta get right up in there. Right, healing. Gotta remember. I think we're at the point where we actually want to use Hyper Potions on some of these. Jacinthe Zone, wow. So that's how she uses them, huh? Guess we've never been to this area before. Since I never got rid of these. Looks like we can still get the purple screw up there, or the colorful screw. We don't want to send out our own ground type. Guess we'll just do this. Snipe them. Watch charge? Okay. Yeah, train up Pudding. Forgot we had Focus Blast, but that works out. I'm gonna have to relook at our moves a little bit later, right before the fight. They kind of barely scraped by when fighting, whatever her name was, alright, I'm glad that works. The Dragon Trainer, we just barely beat her, even though most of my team has all this fairy stuff. I guess it's because my team mostly has this fairy stuff that I only had to do one try against her, even though I kind of botched a lot of it. A small detour, just for this. Probably shouldn't be wasting precious nighttime hours like this, though. Oh, come on. Try to roll into the wall. I just want those screws. Can't exactly roll under that. Gotta go like a weird route around, it seems. Let's go up first. Well, actually... Oh, there's two here. Then let's go down first. And quickly back up. And there's probably more trainers up there too. Start with ground moves, that's great. Just the thing we needed. Just gotta do it for 3 trainers though. You can only get 1 sneak up, obviously, for a battle. Unless you like run away during the battle, which you can do. This is like the only game where you can run away from trainer battles. It's funny. Probably because it'd be physically hard to enforce that. Okay, I guess we can start with that one, since we can get rid of that card immediately. And this would be the only game where it would be hard to enforce making the players stand in one spot. They can't exactly set up a Jacinthe zone around surrounding every trainer that you start fighting. This should work, it's a grass type. Poison. No, it's actually resisting most of it. I guess because it's ghost type, ghost resist poison. I guess that makes sense. I kind of forget that a bit. Damn. We're normal type. You can't hit us. Foolish of you to even try, really. Wait, did it curse itself into death? I don't think we did the last hit there. Oh, it worked for us. Alright, we got that one. Oh no, there's the curse. Does the curse go away when we return? Is that how it works in like the normal mainline games? Wait, does the curse stay on us like period? I guess we'll find out in a second. Oh, that's... Well, ground is good against poison, right? That's the whole thing, I think. I think maybe we could hide behind that bench. Just want to wait for this guy to turn around one more time. Damn, I was hoping he turned to the right again. Want to catch him as soon as he turns around facing a direction that's bad for him, like that. Because there should be like a cooldown before he turns around again. Is that also poison? No, it's fine, right? Obviously. Kiss. That's one done. We should probably get another card. Another 2 cards, actually. Replace this fine one. We can't start a battle on ground, or start a battle with a ground type move on that one. Is that a nurse though? I think that's a nurse, she'll probably heal us. Fine. Wait, did we not start that one with a ground move? Or was that the first one we got? I guess that was the first one. And this again? Well, I guess we might as well do it then. Who knows flying moves, though? No, it's gonna be over here. We don't have like... Okay, we do have aerial ace, but no one can learn it. Yeah, that's pretty much all we got. We'd have to like get someone else to swap in here, just for the points. Is that worth it? 3,000 points? I don't really think it is. We're just training up the people we want to train. Considering we are going to heal here, probably, off this nurse. Rank B. That's actually high rank. I guess that is equal to our rank. No, wait, that's higher than our rank. She is actually like tougher than most of the rank and file we have been fighting, I guess. Maybe more dragons? Nope, it's a ghost. Gotta decide quick here. Does it know any non-ghost moves? It does. Give me a sec here, I'm thinking. It knows steel and probably just like steel attacks. And we don't want to send out... Or actually, maybe we do want to send this out. Because it can't levitate. Not all ghosts have levitate, but I've been burned by that enough that I just fear using ground type moves on ghosts. But it's fine. Oh, you kind of recoiled yourself there. Ah, well then we'll send out our own. You too. Ah, we missed. It's a real battle now. We're bigger though. That matters. Yeah, yell at each other. You too, huh? Hang in there. We didn't hang in there. I can't believe it. We lost the battle, but only because we started on less HP. Oh, we'll sure as hell finish it, I guess. No, you better heal me up after a battle like that. Yes, please. I guess the trainers over here will Mega Evolve, since they're high rank. That makes sense. They didn't all fight like Corbeau and Ivor and everyone, but they did, like, fight other people to rank up to this high, I guess. Or maybe they did fight Corbeau and everyone. Well, I guess they could have. There's no saying if they, like, won or lost or something, or... There's no saying if the, they didn't exactly explicitly say that people like Corbeau or Ivor or whatever never lost a battle against anyone else. We're not exactly like the first trainers they've lost against. Maybe. Everyone's actually pretty high rank up here. They seem pretty tough. Oh god, I need to sneak up and do the ground move. Is it all good? No, it's not good. I guess it's okay. I mean, it's not bad. I did that backwards. Should have started with Skunk Chomp then roll out. Okay, really gotta get these ground things before we run out of Nightlight here. We are actually running out of time, faster than I thought. Whatever. Just 2 more battles so we can get this ground thing, and then we can try and get another night. We're not getting this in one night, unfortunately. I've been moving a little bit slow, and also... Well, I can't fight that. Anyone down here? I wasted a lot of time. Nope. Wasted a lot of time just doing the colorful screw thing. Alright, get out of there. No wait, that's a steel type, I think. Or I guess it was fighting actually, if we were super effective. Nice. Where are you? There you are. Okay, this is a problem for me. Once again, I should not have started with Screaming Kids when I was on full HP. Alright, now we just gotta get one more ground and one more fighting. Let's just quickly heal. And I guess we can settle on just getting this stuff. It'd be nice if we could keep these cards until tomorrow. Just turn around. Quickly, before the night ends. If we can just get in range before that Pokemon notices us. There we go. Alright, one more fighting move, and then whatever we want. Now, maybe before night ends we can actually get 2 more sneak ups. At least we're halfway through. Oh, it's also a grass type. There we go. Fight it. I think we're only getting 1 more sneak up. Nope, that was the wrong one. I guess just poison it, sure. Meant to send out a Puddin for the fighting move. If there's like a trainer right around the corner, we can get that sneak up maybe. Does time pass during battle? This is not like the most effective, but damn. Just really want to get it before the night ended. Too bad. Not my best performance there. But I guess the trainers are pretty high rank. Well, we are getting to Jacinthe this episode, even if I have to go on a little bit long. But we can make a small detour, try to get that Forges. That was the only one I was missing, right? Yeah, defeated 17. Didn't defeat 16. 16 gonna be hard to defeat though. It's just gonna be random chance. And also Florges just has like a low catch rate or whatever. It should just like spawn in place of one of these, pretty much. Like instead of a Medicham. I'm not sure if clearing these ones out actually gives us a better chance of making it appear. Oh, you're recovering though. Not if I have anything to say about it. I guess we could just level up a Floette. Like, do we have one? The latest one I caught was like this one over here, right? That one. And that's level 20. What level does Floette evolve? Probably pretty late. Like 36 or something. Floette. Let's just look up Florges actually. And Florges evolves at... Oh, a shiny stone, that's it. We probably have one of those. Okay, we'll defeat area 17 or 16 or whatever by cheating. It's not really cheating. Move around. Shiny stone would be in the satchel. And other items. There it is. Okay. Well, I'm glad we didn't have to go back and forth. Whipped cream. I wasn't gonna give this one a name, but because it just kinda looks like whipped cream, we might as well. Will that fit in 12 characters? I don't think so. Yeah, just barely. Whipped cream. I'm gonna look up whipped cream to see if there's like a, I don't know, some other word that is associated with whipped cream that I could use. whipped cream. Also known as chantilly cream, I guess. Or creme chantilly. That seems to be French, so that's probably fitting. Chantilly. Not that we're gonna use chantilly, but since we went through the trouble of evolving this one with a shiny stone end, and I do recall like all the trouble that I went through to catch it in the first place, might as well. And that's it. We defeated Area 16, the background of defeating it. Oh, and we got Iron Tail. Can we learn Iron Tail with Puddin'? I mean, the tail isn't really big enough, but it has a tail, and it's Steel type. Heal Block. This is a good move to have in your back pocket. Stops Pokemon from recovering HP with moves, items, or other things. Seems kind of like a niche, but if you know someone's gonna use it, I guess that's why moves like that exist. Can't learn Iron Tail. Sorry. Your tail's just too small. Look at that thing. Is that even a tail? I think that's not even a tail. I guess that's a tail. Not enough for an Iron Tail. Okay then, I guess we might as well go back to nighttime. Nice lineup of Pokeballs. All different. Easy to know who is in what Pokeball. Oh, there's a bunch. Nice big battle zone, which means we should be able to find a lot of trainers without too much jumping around or going onto rooftops or whatever. Though, do you get more points for defeating trainers at a higher rank? I imagine you would. For the extra trouble. There is sometimes that one card that says defeat a higher rank trainer. We did actually finally find like a higher rank trainer that Nurse Joy and those other characters that were up on the rooftops. At least I'm pretty sure they were all rank B. Higher than Jacinthe even. That Nurse Joy did actually feel pretty tough. You're kidding. Well, we still hit it. Did it count as like the sneak up attack? I don't know. Why did the fighting move do more damage when Metal Claw is a stab move? Does it just do more damage, period? Like, base-wise? I guess so, yeah. This is like a short cooldown general purpose attack, I guess. I was gonna do this later, but let's just quickly check. The Metal Claw is kind of the only thing that we have here for now. We'll have to like swap in some other metal moves when we fight Jacinthe. Like this. Which we'll probably have to make into a plus move. I think we'll keep on Earthquake and Drill Run just for the stab. And although Focus Blast is good for coverage, I think we'll just want to replace it with Iron Head. Okay, well, never mind if it's that special. Maybe replace Metal Claw? No, we want two steel moves. That's the whole purpose we're going in like this. I think we'll just get rid of Earthquake, probably. Because Drill Run is our special signature move. And it's also just got good coverage, it like goes a long distance. I guess this is also a long distance, but it's... Well, we just kind of need Iron Head, that's all. I guess I didn't have to replace it now, but just so we get used to it. And, it's been a while since I looked at these. Oh, wait, that's great. We can learn Iron Tail. And it's not actually even from the TM, that's naturally learned, so we get that as a plus move. I guess Bratwurst Scolipede has enough of a tail to actually use Iron Tail. Like its entire body. The lower part of its body is like a tail. I think this is good. We'll keep on like X-Scissor in case that's good for coverage on some other random Pokemon type, I don't know. And Fire and Ice, I think that's mostly fine. Right, so let's actually make the most out of this night. Mega Evolved Pokemon. We can do that. No, wait, that's Bug. We haven't really Mega Evolved this one yet. I know Ground won't work on this, but we do have 2 Steel moves. Just kind of get between their lines of sight. Perfect. Alright, we got a Mega Ball. Big drill. Big range, probably. Does it have increased range with the huge hands? That might actually matter in a game like this. Interesting. We're so tough. We're actually, oh wait, we got that, okay. That was 3 moves, right. Moo Moo Milk. Don't mind if we do. Getting close now. Just 11,000 more. Alright, perfect. Steel moves. I think we do actually want to go to the rooftop though. We're kind of boxed in right now, there's no other trainers. Not the best. Can we get up this? This is kind of... oh wait, there's someone there too. Okay, that works. There's like 2 trainers. What happens if we... I guess the trainer just kind of has to wait? They can't like gang up on us, can they? Or I guess they can. Like the opening cutscene sort of showed that they can do that. Or the opening to the game where a bunch of trainers came out and ganked us in an alleyway or something. How much of those steel moves did we need? I don't think we got them all. But we gotta knock them out with them. But I don't think we're doing that against this guy up here. It's fighting steel, so so it'd actually be hard to use a fairy type. I guess it's gonna be this after all, even though we're steel type ourselves. Does that make noise? Alright, down to 1 hit. Great. Another fighting type. And flying even. Oh, that's bad. That's actually bad. Okay, now you're down here with us. Just buffer it with Focus Blast, and hopefully we can knock it out with Iron Head. Damn. Okay, we still got the knockout. International? Just like a looker. Dragon moves. We used to have dragon moves with Rocky Road, not anymore. And it would be good against that dragon type, but guess not this time. Don't notice me. Just turn around. Probably all dragons this guy. I guess the SBC uses fairy and dragon. That makes sense. Matching their trainers. Or matching their leaders. Can we move away from that? Not really if we're stuck in place. Didn't get any steel knockouts, but it was a quick battle. Lady Jacinthe Love. Don't know if we want them anymore. Alright, this'll work. No, wait, it won't work, because it's also steel type. Whatever. Probably also going to be another steel, yeah. This guy's following Felipe, or whatever. In that case, we can't knock him out with steel type moves easily. Oh, we're still getting more points at least. Just need a good matchup, I guess. Can't exactly hop across here. Well, that one's just a normal bug fighting. Probably take her down with Earth. Yeah, just walk over here. Was Earth good or bad against bugs? I guess it was bad against bugs. Well, that's fine. Alright, there we go. We got it. Fighting. Okay, didn't use any fighting moves on us. At least I think it's fighting. Was it normal dark, actually? If it was, the fighting attack we did probably would have done more damage. Alright, just a little bit more. Guess this guy? No, we already... Yeah, that guy's still just hanging around. Alright, this'll work. Wrap up with Shuri, I guess. Normal dragon versus normal fighting. Light screen saved you. Alright, lucky draw. Should never have come here. It wasn't actually entirely luck. I mean, it was mostly luck, but against these trainers I don't have a unified type. Like these non... What would you call it? Like, these trainers that aren't part of a, if you call like the SBC trainers faction trainers, like the trainers that are all fighting under Ivor, under that faction or whatever, they'd have a unified type. But then you know that the other trainers that aren't under a faction won't have a unified type. So you can probably just like roll the dice on sending out something that isn't the same as what the last Pokemon was weak to, sort of. Okay, well I guess we're done here. We don't really have to do the rest of these ticket things. Everyone's been held hostage over here for a week now or something. Dining on hors d'oeuvres and whatever fancy food there is. It's a pretty ritzy hostage situation, but they are still being held hostage until we can actually defeat Jacinthe, which we're gonna do now. Everyone just had to put the battle tournament on wait for us. And speaking of, since it's going to be a tournament, we are going to have to fight everyone that we fought before again, I guess. Not everyone, but at least some of them. If we go up against an electric type, I think we're fine. Against ground, I think we're not weak to it, other than... Is ground weak against ground? I know it's good against steel, but... Well, it's good against poison. We don't have like a counter for ground. I guess we do, obviously, right. Well, we're fine against ground, I guess. We can like sweep with this, mostly. And we've got Ice Fang. If we go up against fighting, we've got Fairy. If we go up against Ghost, we've got normal to not get hit by Ghost, but actually combat Ghost. That would be Dark or... Yeah, most of this is going to be bad against Ghost. Let's stop by over here quickly while I think about it. Get that Iron Head to a plus move. Do I have that many more seeds though? Can I afford to waste a seed? I guess. It's just one seed. Maybe I should save them though. We get these by defeating the alpha, so... I could just take on a lower level alpha if I really need it. If you have resources, spend them. You might as well. And actually, who else do we want to look at over here? We want to make this Gunk Shot probably a plus move. I think so. As unfortunate as it is to bottom out on seeds, I did say we can just get them back. Okay. That's all the prep done. We have the ticket, we have the team. We just have to do the fight. The several fights. And most importantly, we have the fashion. That's the most important part when showing up to the big party. I see, so it only reaches like ×2 when you get to around 10, I guess. I guess I could have defeated 2 more trainers just to get the money. We are kind of low on that after my shopping spree. But there'll be time for that. Do we know who we're gonna go up against in the tournament, like, before we fight them? I guess if we don't know, we'll just send out our ace. Even if there might be a type disadvantage. Well, actually, of the trainers that we have fought already, the only type disadvantage we would really have against is against Ghost. I'm pretty sure Grass is bad against Ghost. I think. I seem to remember having trouble against Gwen. Or was it Gwen? Gwen or Gwyn? Alright, thanks for waiting, everyone. I know it's been weeks. Good, you've got a Challenger's ticket. Guess we should go in. Ready to battle, huh? Okay, gotta get back into work mode. Would you permit me to take your photo for the tournament bracket? Yeah, go ahead. I'm good to go too. I guess I'll let you change your fashion for this. Alright, I will now take your photo. What kind of expression will you make? I guess this is neutral, right? Do they let us preview this? There are like 2 happy emotes. One is like the super happy emote. I prefer the, Okay, yeah, that's the one I prefer. And they didn't let us choose, but that is the one that I wanted. Perfect. Kindly follow me to the venue. Lady Jacinthe is waiting for you. I think we look good for the party. I mean, no one else is really dressed up other than the people that already wear things that could be fancy enough for a party. We're more well-dressed than, or more overdressed, more appropriately dressed, whatever, than most of these guys. Finally, we've been waiting here forever for you, Ryosh. Yeah, I know, it's been weeks. For me? Why? After you left, we figured that the tourney was off. But when we tried to leave, we got trapped in this weird Jacinthe loan thing. Yeah, keeping everyone hostage with Jacinthe loans. Oh, and there's our face on the portrait. I like that. Everyone just kind of has like matching things. With the normal ZA Royale portraits, everyone has like customized photos and everything. But the way this is all uniform for the tournament brackets kind of fits, I guess. Dear friends and honored guests, I thank you for your patience. I am delighted to announce that my tournament, organized by me and in my honor, has recovered its missing pieces. Now have a look at the tournament bracket. Okay, we are up against Kanori first. Oh god, I hope it's not Philippe. It's probably gonna be Philippe, I know. And then at the end, probably Tawny. Maybe? Maybe we're waiting on, or saving Tawny for later. But of course we always just have like a check-in with Tawny, right? I think it's gonna be Tawny. And of course Jacinthe is. She's special. As you can see, I am the Ultra Deluxe top seed. A fitting position for your humble hostess, no? Well, that just means you get to battle us. Wow, there's planning things with your own convenience in mind, and then there's this. For round 1, we have Kanari facing off against Brioche. Let's actually take our bets on who's gonna win in each round 1. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Philippe, just because the game wants to give me trouble, I think. We can probably beat Ivor, no problem, but gonna be Philippe, I think. And then I think probably Gwen's gonna win, I imagine. But it could be like a dark horse that it's gonna be whatever his name was, or Scene Construction, I forgot his first name, Grandpa. But I'm pretty sure Tawny's gonna make it all the way to the top of that bracket. Once you are ready, please speak to Laban on the court. Now then, my dear friends, let the Super-Tournoi de Jacinthe commence. Well, this is Jacinthe's tournament, so I guess we've got to do it, or do this, even if it seems bizarre. Okay, we do get a chance to, strategize here. In that case, the secret weapon. We might as well. Let's do a sweep, just to make things easy at the start. If things get really hard with Philippe in the next round, then I want to make things easy now. Good luck, kid. As you may expect, the Rust Syndicate usually prefers to avoid the SBC. I can imagine why. But you've got Steel type and Poison type, so you should win easily. I'm excited to see how much stronger your Pokemon have grown, Brioche. I know you've beaten Kanari before, but don't get careless. Yeah, twice actually. She had that one weird rematch right after we beat her. Sorry, kid, but Kanari's got this in the bag. We'll see about that. Oh, Kanari. I think we're gonna disappoint a few people here by beating Kanari's ass once more. You were dragging your feet coming here, right? Well, good news. You can go home after you lose. Hurry and talk to the bond so I can beat you. Do you see this mole standing in front of you? I hope you will entertain us with a battle worthy of kicking off the Super-Tournoi de Jacinthe. I guess it won't be very exciting if I just kind of sweep. I could save the sweeping for later. Maybe we start off soft. How will Lady Jacinthe's chosen competitors fare in battle, I wonder? What on earth is Lady Jacinthe thinking? Inviting the Rust Syndicate? Is this some sort of jape? Okay. It's an Ultra Deluxe tournament bracket that uses the same holotech as Jacinthe's phones. Yeah, purple. Fancy trophy though. It's like a luxury ball. I actually like that. Oh, you're not taking part in the tournament, Didn't really think about that, but I guess we did just fight her, so... Your first opponent will be Kanari. Are you ready to start the battle? No. I urge you to prepare quickly, before you incur Lady Jacinthe's displeasure. Okay, we're ready. Without further ado, let the battle between Kanari and Brioche begin. I'm just here to show all my adoring fanatics how cool and strong I am. This time I know I'm gonna win. I actually just noticed, but the straps on her top they're kind of like non-uniform. I kind of like that. Challenged by Kanari of Dynamo. And there's Heliolisk. Wait, was Grass bad against... Was this like a two-way non-effective thing? No, we're fine. Yeah, you can paralyze us. That's fine. And let's do a swap. Let's just swap every time. This won't help against Ampharos. Oh, this is actually bad. There's that wish. And this should finish it. Why not? Alright, this works out. Just buffering our meter here. Enough playing around. Electros, let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. Okay, us too. Liquidation? That's gonna be bad for us. We can probably survive though. Oh, we only have the one ground move. Well, that's all we need. Did you see that, Jacinthe? That's gonna be our ace in the hole. You trashed my whole team? Even Electros? Again? And there she goes. Every time. I lost. Again? Me? But I'm Kanari. Thank you both for that spectacular battle, Kanari and Brioche. I am all excitement and anticipation to see how the rest of the battles play out. If this were the anime, we'd at least see them doing their battles. Okay, so we were wrong about Philippe, thank goodness. Ivor won. And Gwen won. I think we predicted that. Oh, but Tawny lost. I guess we're not having the showdown with Tawny this time. They are maybe saving it, I guess, but I feel like we haven't had a check-in with her in a while. We fought against the other two. It's actually been a week or so since I last played, so Naveen and Lita, we fought against those two, but didn't fight against Tawny recently, but I guess we're gonna do that much later. Dear friends and honored guests, we have made it to the end of round 1. The trainers who qualified for the next round are Brioche, I combined that with Ivor. Brioche, Ivor, Corbo, and Gwen. It was actually Gwen, not Gwen. For round 2, we have Ivor facing off against Brioche. Once you're ready, please speak to Laban on the court. Yeah, I guess the higher rank trainers... No wait, Philippe is higher rank, or... I guess Philippe, we don't know what rank he is, he was just kind of associated with a higher rank guy. Oh no, that means we're gonna have to fight... No wait. Let's actually predict here. Is it gonna be Gwen or Corbeau again? I imagine it's gonna be Corbeau as a higher rank trainer. Just in general. I mean, she's not in the ZA Royale, but... I don't know, we just haven't fought Gwen in a while. But we did have a rematch with her, for the Elevator, I guess. We didn't have a rematch with Corbeau, so it's probably gonna be Corbeau. He also gave me trouble with 3 attempts, so... I guess we're just gonna have to bring out the secret weapon after all. as we planned originally, back when we were first fighting Corbeau. We can do it now. We can use the secret weapon now. Sorry I lost Evolt. I'll never forgive you for beating Kanari. You know what kind of tournament I want to see? A scaffolding building tournament. Great flavor dialogue. Remember to check the important things, like what items your Pokemon are holding. Always good to know, actually. I could have done that earlier when I was doing some other rank-up matches, just put on some citrus berries or something. Those would have tipped the scale, but can't do that now. Keep it up, kid. I mean, I guess if I'm not planning to Mega Evolve, I can just put on a different item. But I'd rather have the stones on. I would enjoy a nice long chat with that man. With our fists doing the talking, of course. Alright, fighting against Steel. Of course he won, right. Well, if we're looking at matchups then, Poison is bad against Ghost, but Ghost is still good against Poison, I think. I don't know. My intuition is never wrong. Each fight thus far has been absolutely incredible. Once you have steeled yourself for battle, please speak to Laban. Might as well... Shall we send out the ace again? Yeah, let's start with the ace every time. The Fist of Justice? They're no more than a vulgar group spreading propaganda in our streets. Here I assumed you were invited on a whim, but you managed to put on a pretty good show. And our fashion is pretty good, right? Compliment our fashion, please. We need approval. Your next opponent will be Ivor. Shall we begin the battle? Not yet. I urge you to prepare quickly, before you incur Lady Jacinthe's displeasure. Okay, can be the same, I guess. Don't have to see that again. Without further ado, let the battle between Ivor and Brioche begin. A quick word, please, Brioche. I feel you should know that Laban here was the reason I started my strict training regimen, really. She beat me in a fight when we were children, and after that It's fun seeing these connections between characters, like Gwyn's connection with Kanari. That was pretty unexpected, but it was just kind of seeded in pretty early on before we even properly met Gwyn. And then there's the weird connection with Corbeau and Lysander for whatever reason, and he doesn't really connect with everyone else on this tournament bracket that much other than Felipe, whatever. But this connection with Ivor and Laban, wouldn't have expected it. On second thought, never mind all that. Come on, tell me more, I want to hear about it. I should focus on my match. Let's have a fair fight, yes? Challenged by Ivor of the Fist of Justice. I kinda like this theme. Actually, I really like this theme. Oh no, that's a bug type. Damn it. Immediately. Swap out. We're still a normal type though. Yep, there we go. Sorry, friend. Okay. Fine, then we're doing it. Don't worry, we're prepped up. We got the calm mind. Big mistake. Do we still have the buff active? I don't think we do. How long does that last? Does it take into account the time to send out other Pokemon? I'm right. Alright, we're both buffed up. Our buff is better. Yeah, do your Mega Evolution. Failings. Let us break through the bounds of justice with Mega Evolution. Get to see this again. This crazy thing. Like the shield and the sword. One more. Put up a good fight. We got one good hit in, pretty much. But no match for Paprika. Defeat. How incredibly unjust. Your power was too great for my justice to crush. Now that I'm stronger, I thought I could defeat the Bon and thus heal from my past trauma. But it seems I still have more training to do. On the plus side though, that means I have more room to grow. I have high hopes for my future self. Very upbeat guy, Ivor. Kinda like him. I wish you all the best in your upcoming battles, Brioche. Another outstanding battle. Thank you for that performance, Brioche and Ivor. I do hope the remaining battle for this round will be equally enjoyable to watch. Are we right in our prediction? Yeah, it's gotta be Corbeau. Despite what I said about the types, maybe Ghost is bad against Poison, I don't remember. But we were due for a rematch. Dear friends and honored guests, we have arrived at the end of round 2. The winning trainers this round were Corbeau and Brioche, which naturally means they will be our competitors in round 3. Once you are ready, please speak to Laban on the court. Alright, we're not screwing around this time. The original plan, we're sweeping. After everything we went through with the Rust Syndicate, you better not go losing now, don't worry. Everything we went through, yeah, that's appropriate. I mean, she's talking about more than me losing 2 times in a row and just having to, like, strategize in between the battle for several minutes on end against Corbeau, but, it kind of feels like that's what she's talking about. Oh, Kanari, come on. There's other things going on. Hey, Devolt, did you try the terrine? It's crazy good. Held hostage with hors d'oeuvres and terrine. I can't eat another bite. I guess I like being hostages. The boss is going to win. There's no way he can lose. I shall be watching closely to discern the secret to your strengths. You want to get this going? Then go let the Bon know that you're ready. Watching the people of Lumios come together, united by a love of battling, is simply sublime. I detest the Rust Syndicate. They forced me to work for them, you know. Oh wow. While they may lack the refinement of the SBC, each trainer here displays incredible strengths. I think we are going to try to sweep this, but maybe it'd be fun to send out our own Mega Scolipede against his. But his knows Earthquake and ours doesn't, and I could put on Earthquake, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. We're gonna go with the plan after all, we're gonna sweep. We do have 2 steel moves and 1... Was steel good against poison? I know it's immune to poison, but I think it's super effective against poison still. Maybe. Well, we still have the 1 earth move if we need it. Right. Okay, they did actually change it here. Lady Jacinthe is eager to watch your battle as soon as possible. Kindly pick up the pace. We're ready. We're so ready. Without further ado, let the battle between Corbeau and Brioche begin. So I'm up against you. This is quite the venue. It's a perfect place to repay you for the defeat you handed me the other day. I think I'd enjoy that. Boss, just remember your training with me. You'll be fine. That idiot. I'll need to teach him to keep his mouth shut. Didn't want to reveal that he was training up for this? Har har. But, well, me and my crew has gotten stronger. Scolipede and the rest are ready to go. Now then, let's have some fun. There's that stupid smile. Challenge by Corbeau of the Rust Syndicate. We're taking you seriously this time. Super serious. Alright, it's only going to be earth moves, I guess, or ground moves, but that's fine. Oh right, pocket this. Poison it? No, that's wrong, damn it. That's barely fair. That's not fair at all. Damn, we don't have Thunderfang. I forgot to equip it. We got some damage in. Ever reliable tank. The annoying thing about this one is that he keeps on disappearing. And then, like, after that move, he does that again. Making him hard to hit. We're still good on this. The Scolipede is gonna have Earthquake, so it might be a problem. You're our last chance, Scolipede, but this is where the fun starts. It only barely went through the protect. That's what I was afraid of. One more hit. Alright, we made it. In one try even. I guess we're like 3-2 now, with me having only 2 victories and... No wait, we're actually 2-2, because we won the 3rd battle. So we're finally even. Okay, I'm glad we had the rematch to get even with him, thank goodness. You and your Pokemon sure are entertaining. I'll give you that. We did wipe the smile off his face though, I'm so glad. Blast. Still not good enough, eh? Not even after I roped Philippe in, to help me train up, embarrassed as I am to admit it. Still, battles with you are a good time. Swing by our office again if you want to have some fun. No, thank you. Probably just loop us into another round of free labor. I caught every moment of your battle from my VIP courtside seat. Thank you for your truly spectacular performance, Ryoshin Corbo. The trainer who has fought all the way to the top of the Super-Tournoi de Jacinthe is my personal favorite, Brioche. In your next battle, you'll be facing off against none other than your gracious host, me. Okay. Quick check-in. I think we'll start out with Bratwurst just because, well, as a lower level Pokemon, it'll probably be hard to slot this in at the very end when, because all of these trainers are backloaded, right? Like their Mega Evolving is saved for the last Pokemon. So we want to start out soft with our lowest level Pokemon and work our way up. We have this as a secret weapon, but I think we might want to save Mega Evolving for either Cherie or Garnish, just because they're higher level Pokemon and they don't have a type disadvantage to Fairies, not really. Well, I guess depending on the Fairy's secondary typing. I think Fairy's bad against Fairy, so it might be Garnish. But we can play by ear, I guess. We'll probably start with Bratwurst, then put in and slot in everyone else one by one. What level is everyone, by the way? I wasn't actually paying attention. I will use this chance to learn all I can about the battle tactics of trainers in the high ranks. Alas, this long tournament will soon be over, and everyone can go home. You better win, kid. I can't stand that woman. Just a little longer. Beat Jacinthe and it'll finally be our turn to bid her adieu. I'd like to take some food back with the rest of my work crew, or for the rest of my work crew, but who do I ask for to-go boxes? Very fun. Flavor text. Where is the food? We didn't get any. Where are the hors d'oeuvres? I don't really care who wins. Oh, come on. Be at least a little bit interested. Who's your money on, G-Vault? Yeah, she doesn't care. Funny that we're allowed to leave. I guess we have special privileges. It's sort of like that thing in Final Fantasy XIV where, even if there's like a serious battle about to go down, they have to let the player just leave the venue because they need to be able to like do preparation or other things out in the world. They can't just lock them in, pretty much. Lady Jacinthe lose? No, perish the thought. The very notion is laughable. It would be quite a stain on the SBC's reputation if Lady Jacinthe were to lose. Yes, quite the stain. Like a coffee cream stain. That's what we are. We might just make it through this, okay. Alright. By the way, I never figured out, can you actually do multiple Mega Evolutions in one battle? Probably not. That rule is probably still, like, kept up ever since, the mainline games, I guess. I think. You can use plus moves and Mega Evolution, like you can use the meter that way, but I'm pretty sure you can't Mega Evolve twice with 2 different Pokemon. Could you Mega Evolve with one Pokemon, run out of meter on that Pokemon, then get it back and Mega Evolve again in the same battle? Battles probably don't last that long, but don't really know how the rule works. I actually should experiment, but not now. I don't know why I'm doing this. It just feels right to save. Okay. The time has come for you and I to battle, my dear Brioche. Oh, didn't even give us a chance. A chance to get the no dialogue. Time and again, I was delayed in bringing the Super-Tournoi de Jacinthe to fruition. In the end, I had to resort to wielding my influence as a social elite to make it happen. Now here we are, about to begin the final round. May it live up to, nay exceed, the wildest expectations of our lovely guests. Respect Tech. Oh. It's Zygarde. Okay. There. What's with that Pokemon? How did it even get in here? God, more trouble? I don't know what's going on, but I can't afford to let anything else go wrong. Okay. Here is Zygarde's wish. Is that man a fan of Brioche's, perhaps? I know one guy at least recognizes him. It can't be. He's alive, not the guy I was talking about. The leader of Team Flare, who vanished after his failed attempt to create the world he dreamed of. Lysander. Wait, the guy who used that ultimate weapon 5 years ago? Dang, that's a shocking turn of events. I don't care. I want to go home. Come on, be at least a little bit interested in this dramatic plot twist. We're about to have like the big finale to the tournament and then this happened. Even I was caught off guard. Oh? What? No way. Yeah, these would be the guys, mainly Corbeau. That's Lysander. That's Lysander over there, isn't it? Can it, Felipe? Don't make a scene in front of Lysander. You're embarrassing me. Zygarde showed itself in order to face you in battle, Brioche. Oh, you're taking part in the tournament? Okay. Its wish is that you two face each other in earnest, and forge a strong bond in doing so. The type of bond that I mean is a connection that can never be severed. Without such a mighty bond, you cannot hope to save Lumiose from crisis. I don't know whether to throw this guy out or get ready to hold Lady Jacinthe's back. How marvelous! I admire the fierce determination that drove you to interrupt our battle to demand your own, my dear. Now she's just kind of a battle freak. Allure, I myself desire nothing more than to battle against Brioche. So believe me when I say, I can sympathize with this dear Pokemon 1000%. And that entrance, what could be more splendid than a surprise appearance by a special guest? I did kind of imagine this, like, the possibility of a dark horse in the bracket or something. I'm not sure if I'm using that term correctly. Like someone appearing that's not listed on the bracket. But I thought it would be LeBon or something, when I realized she wasn't on the bracket. That she'd be the penultimate fight against Jacinthe, even though we just fought her. But turns out it's a wild Pokemon. Zygarde, no less. You are Lysander, yes? Naturally, I recognize your visage. You were quite the celebrity in Kalos, after all, right? She would know. I will ask the hotel staff to come by with more hors d'oeuvres, and give some for us. Come on. It doesn't matter who I was. I remember none of it. I'm here only to say that I wish for Zygarde and Brioche to battle. Yes, of course, by all means. Laban, would you handle this? Okay, yeah, that's fun. Brioche, your next opponent will be this mysterious Pokémon, Zygarde. I mean, we beat it before, but it's just one Pokémon. Unexpected opponent, I love this. This is actually pretty fun. Okay, well, we are gonna probably do this pretty easily, right? I guess it's Ground Dragon, so it's just gonna be normal that our effects are... The effectiveness of our moves is gonna be normal with Grass. We could do Fairy against Dragon, I guess. Might as well. Might as well just use Garnish. Zygarde's wish is that this land may continue to know peace and order. Allure, what an exciting turn of events. Another unforeseen development. I'm gonna need to lie down after this. Is it truly wise to permit a dangerous individual like Lysander to join us? I mean, that's a valid question. That guy was trying to do genocide. Now a Pokémon has infiltrated our event. What in the world is going on? So that's the Pokémon from the rumors. That Pokémon should barge in on one of my streams sometime. Yeah, it would be exciting. Was this planned, or was it really a surprise? I know Emma's been hunting for Zygarde, but it doesn't seem dangerous or anything. Dang, this is getting really interesting now. Lysander, it's him. That Pokémon, Zygarde was it, really has its guard up. It's not gonna have like a team or anything, so it's just gonna be a one-on-one, but that's fine. Or actually, no. You would truly deny Zygarde's wish? Just to get your favorite dialogue, yeah. Okay, let's do it. There. It's not even like a... I mean, it's still like the 10% form. But I guess it's gonna be leveled up since last time. Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. Spoke too soon. Zygarde's body is comprised of entities known as Zygarde cells. The more Zygarde cells that gather, the stronger Zygarde's capabilities, or so I've heard. No, this makes sense. That is Zygarde's 50% form. ZA. Got into a battle with the mysterious Pokémon Zygarde. Oh, we don't have Mega. Alright, this is fine. In that case, we're swapping out. Or we taking damage, we the trainer. It is legendary. Even with the type advantage, we're still gonna have to do some work here. But we're fine. I think the red around the screen means we are taking damage, we the trainer. It is a wild Pokemon after all. There. Okay, didn't need a team. I mean, it wasn't exactly as tough as a trainer battle, but at least it ramped up the excitement. As best I could tell, Zygarde seemed pleased. Now you have seen Zygarde in its 50% form, but not yet in its ultimate one, Zygarde Complete. I will collect the remaining Zygarde cells, as Zygarde has commanded me. You must focus on becoming a Pokemon trainer mighty enough to fight at Zygarde's side. You know, when this game was first announced, I thought we would be doing the collecting. I mean, it makes sense, right? It's an open world game, sort of, like more open world than the previous games. I mean, Scarlet and Violet's a different kind of open world, but I guess the whole idea that I thought would be in this game would be that you collect the Zygarde cells, like 100 of them, all across Lumiose or something to power up Zygarde, and that maybe even you would get Zygarde on your team pretty early. Like have this dog as one of your companions throughout the game. Didn't turn out that way. And I guess I even thought maybe it'd be possible that, like what if it would be fun if the ZA Royale was a way of gathering the Zygarde cells? Like a bunch of different trainers had Zygarde cells, and each time you battle someone you maybe get a cell or something, or there are different people that have different amounts of cells, like Kanari could have 10 cells and then Ivor would have 15. Something like that I thought might be a way that the tournament works in like the cell thing. But I guess it's more just a story thing. Well, it works for dramatic purposes, I guess. Denizens of Lumiose, please listen. The time has come for each of you to consider what it means that Zygarde came here today. I pray that all of you find the right answer. Aloha, my dear Brioche. To emerge victorious from a battle against a surprise challenger, you are truly exceptional. And now, it is time for the undeniably incredible Brioche, and the exceedingly incredible host of this terrific tournament to begin the final round. This is not merely the final battle, it is also our promotion match. I hope that all of you gathered here are ready to witness the riveting resolution of today's event. Alright, let's try to get this done in one try. Don't want to repeat another Rust Syndicate situation. I'd love to see you win, but either way, just get this over with before anything else goes wrong. There's no way a tournament organized by Lady Jacinthe could end in her own defeat. Team MZ, eh? I suppose it would not hurt to remember that name. And make sure you remember the name Hotel Z too. That's kind of the important part. We should have had Hotel Z as a sponsor for this. Like, have them, I don't know, have like an ad on the side of this banner or something. I know that'd be annoying for everyone involved, but still. We got a show. Or like a reverse sponsor, however that works. We get paid to have our brand on here for our participation, I guess. However that works. I should stream this with a hidden camera. Call it Undercover at Jacinthe's Crazy Secret Party. And have like for the thumbnail, a red circle around Jacinthe or something. Pointing at nothing in particular, but the red circle is very important. Good luck to both of you. And please hurry it up. You think they give out goodie bags? I hope. We didn't get any food. You just have to win. End of story. Listen, kid. You better win. Maybe that'll get Jacinthe to stay out of our hair for a while. The boss seems to expect great things from you. Please do your best not to disappoint him. We'll try. I will use this chance to learn all I can about the battle tactics of trainers in the highest ranks. Oh. He's the only one that didn't have his dialogue changed. That's unfortunate. Okay, here we go. Oh, even the floor is a luxury wall. That's fun. Allure, at long last we get to battle one another, Brioche. I need a minute. If you are under the impression that you can escape from my Jacinthe zones, you are mistaken. Okay, just had to hear that. Let's do this. I do have to say, for all the pain and trouble she caused, I do admire her confidence, and her her self-worth. What a tournament it has been. So eventful, one might think it had been going on for years. I guess it kind of might have been, if I waited any longer. Now here we are, after so many twists and turns, at the conclusion of this momentous event. Challengers tickets verified. You are clear to start a promotion match. How glad I am to have entered the ZA Royale. It has allowed me to cross paths with some of the greatest trainers in Lumios, including yourself. I feel the same way. Thank you very much. You're pretty great yourself. Sure, we're nice. Once I reach rank A, I will make it my mission to bring happiness to the people of Lumios. To do so, I will make each and every one of them into the strongest trainer they can be, for that is my duty as an influential socialite. Let us begin our promotion match, and the conclusion of the Super-Tournoi de Jacinthe. May it be a battle worthy of the occasion. And hopefully her theme lives up to the hype. I've heard good things about this. You are challenged by Jacinthe of the SBC. This is not what I expected, but I like it already. How fitting for a socialite. I guess it makes sense that the first one she sends out is strong against poison, but that's fine. You've got other Pokemon. Alright, another thing that's strong against Steel. This is not a great matchup, but it's still fine. Shall we save this one? I think we're fine. That fire might have been a problem. Should have done that one first, Jacinthe. Okay. No wait, that's bad for us. Swap out. Mega Clefable. I heard it existed. Let's see what it looks like. It is our responsibility as elites to guide the masses, Clefable. Now stylish. Oh wow, it's got a hat. Us too then. Fairy against Fairy. Forget the type matchup, we gotta do this. We'll be fine. Are we gonna be fine? I don't think we're gonna be fine. We might live. Just keep that wish coming. We can make it. Now's not the time for wish, now's the time to attack. Okay. She beat us. She beat our race. But that's fine. It would have been exciting if we won with our own fairy, but that's okay. It was exciting for a moment there, the fairy against fairy. I guess the problem was that I didn't have enough attacks, sort of. Magnifique. What a fine display by both you and your Pokémon. We also had Reflect up, but we probably would have done better if we had on Light Screen. Maybe Light Screen and Reflect rather than Wish? I think Wish was pretty important to keep us in the game though. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. We've been promoted to rank B. A most heartfelt congratulations on your victory, as well as your promotion. Have a look at our audience. Everyone looks so pleased. I dare say we managed to convey to them the joy that comes when trainers and Pokémon with a deep bond battle side by side. Please continue your efforts to protect the city of Lumios. Naturally, I will help however I can. Send some guests over Hotel Z's way. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this super deluxe TM. Play rough. Would that be good on... If we... Maybe we just don't want Draining Kiss on Audino anymore, since I feel like it's not healing as much as we want it to. It kind of keeps us in the game sometimes, but not really. We might just want to do more damage. And leave the healing to Wish, maybe? Play rough. Also lowers the target's attack stats. And finally, let us end this sensational soiree with a special fist bump as a gesture of goodwill. I like the way that she does it. Now then, let us give another heartfelt round of applause to Brioche. Oh, and the screen got all gold for the finale. Do we get like a physical trophy? I guess not. Wow, Brioche, I can't believe you won Jacinthe's tournament and your promotion match. So you're rank B now. I'm still rank C, but I'll catch up to you in my promotion match tomorrow. Yeah, I guess not everyone, as expected, fights the same trainers. She's probably gonna fight like that Nurse Joy we fought. No wait, she was rank B, that Nurse Joy, so... Well, whatever. And how better to celebrate than with my signature croissant curry. Let's eat. I thought we might all get to eat at that ritzy party, but oh well, maybe next time, yeah. We never got those hors d'oeuvres, didn't even get a goodie bag. Having the same meal as always doesn't feel very celebratory. But I suppose I could have a bite, even you, Naveen. Finally coming around to appreciating the delights of croissant curry, Naveen. No, but it'd be rude of me to refrain from eating when we're celebrating. Its delights are, and will remain, lost on me. Anyway, heck of a tournament, wasn't it? I can't believe even Zygarde showed. Who's Zygarde? It's a legendary Pokémon and a total enigma. Emma's been on its tail. For some reason, it seems to have taken a shine to Brioche. Oh, so that's the Pokémon we saw after we calmed down that Mega Barbarcle? So it's kinda strange, but it really likes you for some reason. Sounds like Jacinthe. Not the same at all. Yeah, it seems like the player character does not want to compare those two. We'll just say a different vibe. We should probably ask AZ about Zygarde. He might know more. Actually, has anyone seen Flowette? She usually joins in when we're celebrating. I saw her head up to the roof with AZ earlier. Oh, okay. Well, for now, let's dig in. Anje? Who's Anje? Anji? Angel? Anje? Anje? You were meant to be a guardian of the city, towering over her and watching her always. The tower? Was the tower like something from way earlier? Like even before? Like all the way back during AZ's original time 3,000 years ago? I mean, it's like new now, but did they renovate it? I don't actually know the history of the tower. Well, I guess he could have been around during its inception, even if it was, like, created 50 years ago or something. Kyururu. I'm pretty sure he's talking about the tower, Anje, or whatever. A 3,000-year-old desire, once foolishly held. A 3,000-year-old mistake, so very foolishly made. Wait, is he talking about the legendary weapon, or whatever? Did the legendary weapon have something to do with the tower? I might be forgetting if it did. It even cost me you, my beloved Flowette. Now these bright young lives must pay my remaining debts, or Lumios's future will be lost. So this has something to do with his history. That's fun. It's not just like something new coming for this game, it's more history on AZ. And the next day, the alarm is going off. Even tournament winners have to wake up early in the morning, I guess. We'll probably keep on this fit for a little while longer. Just kind of got all fancy for the tournament, but I guess it's also down to earth, so we can wear it out and about. Lumios trembles. AZ, what's the matter? Prism Tower. The unease spilling from it can now be felt even at this distance. And it's time we did something about it. Not yet. The only one who can control the tower is Megafloet. I'm sorry, what? Megafloet? What? Don't you mean Megaflorges? Is this? I mean, it has to be. This is like the first time a non-fully evolved Pokemon can evolve? This throws everything out like the window or whatever. Because it's only Pokemon that can't evolve or Pokemon that reach the final state of their evolution. But this is a second stage. Interesting. I'm not just like misreading this, right? He is saying that this is a mega thing, like it's just in the game. We will need the strongest Mega Evolution user if we're to put this situation to rights. Did you say Megafloet? Yeah. Well, I guess I've got no choice but to reach the top of the Zia Royale and prove I can handle it. Yes. If you can prove that you're the strongest of all, then Floet may respond to your strengths. Kururu. So the purpose of the tournament is to get a Mega Evolution user to Mega Evolve this Floet? I know, Floet. I know. You said last night you're still rank C, right, Tawny? That's right. Then the strongest Mega Evolution user is all but guaranteed to be Brioche. Hey, don't count me out. I'm the leader of Team MZ, remember? Just watch. I'll catch up to... no. Climb right past Brioche in the rankings. Talking kinda tough when you lost in the first round of the tournament, but maybe she had her mind on other things. She's kinda stretched thin all the time. And then I'll make things right in Lumios. I'll help so many people and Pokemon at once. And I mean, she is higher ranked than these other two, so maybe she knows what she's talking about. That's the spirit. It wouldn't be fair to just leave everything up to Brioche. That too. I'll be pulling for you too, Tawny. Good luck climbing the ranks. Oh, I got a message from Vinny. He says I should come meet him at Quasartico. I wonder what he needs. Oh, wait a second. He asked for you to come too, Brioche. It has to be her. It has to be her for the rank B match, right? Because that's how it works. 2 rank B trainers fighting each other for the promotion. Okay, that's gonna be it, I'm pretty sure. But we'll save that for later. The special extra-length episode of Le Super-Tournoi de Jacinthe, or however you properly pronounce it, is now complete. We got to see Mega Clefable. We didn't exactly win with our own Mega Fairy, but I mean, we did most of the work, and it was a close fight, and I guess that's all we can ask for, right? No, I guess we can ask for actually winning the close fight. That would be the most exciting. I guess this just means we have to train up Shuri even more, again, to be our special tank. I'll probably do that starting in the next episode, but for now, it'd be a good chance to take a break.